Welcome back to Post Pilots. Let's play some more HOI4 4 with the Global Defense Council, or Anarchist Aragon. We're trying to globally defend the United States of A, and we're finally making some progress. We have connected our New England front with the Canada front. We have a front over here where we can push, and this guy actually feels like he can... Oh, that's the wrong guy. This guy feels like he can go, but he lacks the naval supremacy over there, which we're trying to build a port to increase that naval range, so we can have naval supremacy over there. We'll see if we can make our way from that side, but since we're finally making headway here, we might even be able to not need that. We're pushing and pushing, that's sweet. We have done this sort of encirclement of Ottawa here, which I wanna... It's not a full encirclement, of course, but they are in a unfortunate position for themselves, including a bunch of our troops which are not across the water. I'm still going to start the attack from here, I think. Support from here. And then once these guys are actually available, I'm going to keep adding that support. That attack is not. I know I ordered it earlier, because it looked like I could take that thing. But no, let's just do this for now. They're attacking Ottawa from 4 directions, 2 of which are not over a river, might just be enough. Who just dropped out of support? You. Get back in there. Cavalry. Oh, they're starting to draw... use things that are not really good anymore. I had a turn of phrase in mind and then just lost it. They have no convoys. What? Wait, they are the wrong people. What? Canada? Canada? You have tons of convoys again. So you haven't been able to raid US convoys for a while. They have a million, less than a million manpower available. There's Salisbury requirements still. And they still have tons of people in town. Let's have a quick look at war and the losses. And then I want to see participation too. But mostly I'm currently interested in almost 10 million dead US of ANs, 2 million of ours. And there's all these others too. How's our participation? 47%. It should be rising because all these people are not really doing anything in the war anymore. But we're still not gonna get all the land that we want. Well, then again, their stuff still... No, it doesn't include the... This war ended, unfortunately. So they don't need to spend anything on taking the Russian places. Why are you running away? Did I get attacked here? I doubt it. I mean, I know that my guys just love to run away. But... Oh, this is... open. I'm gonna drive to New York. First we take Manhattan. I mean, if they give me an opening to drive to New York, I'm gonna take it. That's my Marines ready to deploy. Cool. Now I don't know that I still need them. But I'm definitely in for another good naval invasion. Especially now that they're scrambling. And if the enemy is scrambling for defense, that might be a good time to naval invade them in places. The fact that this is still not successful, I mean they're doing a very good job defending that place. Also they keep on stopping my support. Stopping my everything. Oh wait, did I succeed? No. Maybe? Seems like they're all running from Ottawa. I'm gonna halt one of these guys, keep control of this place. And then I think I'm gonna push here just to stop you from reinforcing Ottawa. The same goes for a push here. And this way, I think I can take it. And wouldn't that be just grand? You're still really happy about your naval invasion, except for the fact that you can't reach. If I were to take my recon fleet, because they're pretty good boats, right? Yeah, but even they don't have the range. Fine. Fine. Gotta wait for that port to build up. Hope that that's enough. Unfortunately, York's actually defended. Shame. Who does that? Let's push to that river. We did take this airport, and I'm very low on oil. I was about to say I have oil, but I really do not. Who's eating all my oil anyway? Army Air is eating a lot. Navy is eating some. Gonna run out in 1 month. Yeah, that's not good. Trade. Oil. Venezuela, I want more oil. Empire of Japan, I want all your oil. The rest are really garbage rates. I could consider reducing Navy work. For example, my convoy escorts might not currently be needed. Let's get them home. And I still have aerial stuff happening over here. It's really not needed. Those are not my air missions. These are, though. That's actually 15 jet fighters. 600 jet fighters. Which I might want in America soon. But right now I'd rather have some oil available for a moment. Okay, we're grabbing that. Good, good, good. We're getting in there. That's a lot of people without supply. I wish I still had a naval invasion ready for this place, because we could take these ports before the enemy can flee. We might be able to cut them off here, then they would be all dead. It's mostly Mexicans, so maybe not that relevant. But still, it might be a bunch of dead enemies. They are the best kinds of enemies. Push that thing. Still pushing across that river, which is okay. Have I taken Ottawa? I have. Now, I kind of want the Ottawa airfield, of course, but... And I do have it. You ask and you shall receive. We should grab the planes that are over here. 1.4 thousand planes. Yeah, I can easily run them from here. Whoop. And then I probably want to run them in the New England air zone. Try to get some superiority. And I have a lot of planes in the New England air zone now. Which is very nice. We might actually get air superiority against the Americans, which is a rare thing. This push is not currently working. Impressive. Impressive. This, though, taking that port. I really want to take this province next. Then at least all the people in the north are going to be cut off. And dead. I like dead enemies. Have I said that before? I do like dead enemies. Now they might get most of these 25 people over there. Maybe you're not all Mexican. That would be even better. If it was Americans, I would like that even more. Am I still pushing in there? No. Keep going. You can get the place. It's not that hard. that. Good, good, good. 112 days of oil. Sweet. I still need to take taxes. I mean, duh. I really would like to take taxes because of the oil that they have. The one good thing about Texas. And no, I'm not judging you if you're from Texas. Somebody's not sending me stuff. Iraq is essentially missing a whole factory there, so let's not do this. You're also missing essentially a whole factory. Let's do it this way. Oh, the Ukraine is sending me oil. I'll take it. I'll take it. Purple is actually happy with their plan. I mean, it's not a very ambitious plan, because it's 2 plans. Everybody's happy with their plans, well, everybody. Both red and purple are happy. What's red's plan? Well, I mean, red's plan is very ambitious. I'm gonna try hitting play on purple, see what that does. Maybe it stops some menu work from being necessary. Apparently over here it does not. Purple, shift, click, click. Stop the execution of that plan. Halt that attack. And you can do that side if you wish. Here, and I guess we keep on trying to push people out until we can have... It's gonna be so difficult to start being able to build things in Ontario. Marines 2. Electric Boogaloo. Speaking of Marines 2, I have these Marines. Be a new army under this guy's leadership. Grab a nice little low-level commander. Not that that's particularly great for making things happen. I'm gonna try to naval invade from here to Charleston, so level 2 naval base, level 1 naval base, definitely not there. Any level good naval bases? I think all your naval bases crud. I'm gonna have to take Charleston because it's the biggest one, I guess. Get there, prepare. Do a quick check on promotions because I saw some people being happy to be promoted. Still don't like this interface at all. Yeah, you're lying to me. You are not technically lying to me. You could become a guerrilla fighter. Yeah, I'll take that entrenchment speed. Sure. You, red guy, also become a guerrilla fighter. I mean, okay. Field Marshal. I guess reinforce rate is what we're currently looking for. And your people? No. Yes. Infantry expert. And no. Alrighty. So this half worked. You dare to do that. These guys kind of know that they're dead now, which is nice. I mean, them knowing, I don't know that that's nice, but it's nice that they are. I'm going to give you a new front line though. I'm going to tell you to be here. Same province, just make sure that we don't... How did I zoom there? Make sure that we don't give up this spot, right? So right click, offensive line, like that. Right click offensive line like that. And then take Q, shift, click, and click. Activate that battle plan. And we're finally pushing you out? No? I mean, you're running. But there was nobody of my people moving in. This looks like something that we could probably take. Some decent support. This attack... Wait, I stopped your attacks. Purple, this plan is not active. Why are you... Okay, purple, stop it. Honestly, just stop your garbage. Sure, you took a province or two, but overall you were not very efficient there. Throw those guys into the sea. And then push through here and try to focus taking Halifax. If we can. More machine. Yeah, let's do all the encryption. I just don't want any surprises with, hey, we just cracked your code and now you have to be really careful fighting me for a year. 30 days, but hey, year, month. Did I still not... That province is impossible to take. This is... I guess I'm pushing in there. Which might mean that I want some defense. Over there, eh? Not get fully cut off. This cleanup should work itself out. I am raiding here, right? Yeah. They're cut off from their capital. The port is here, so if they're trying to flee and or supply their troops, they should have big issues. Haven't seen any radar reports there yet, so I'm not sure it's actually working. But okay, maybe this push is not what we're looking for. The only guy that's really happy to go is the guy that can't go because we don't have these naval supremacy. Speaking of supremacy, how's the air looking around here? Yellow. Kinda good. We still lose more people in the air superiority battles than they do. Are these like heavy fighters or something? I don't know what a P1 Hawk is. Or an Air Cobra, Aero Cobra. I've heard of a Spitfire before, I guess. Much better at shooting down people at missions. But this 100% air detection, sweet. Very good. Also, they also have 100%. Oh well. At least we have 100%. This feels like we might be able to cross there. Lost an ace. Yes, we do. And this bulge is probably crunchable, right? Make him run. Run hard. This attack apparently not the smartest. Hold. Better radar. Okay. I think that was all the radar we could get here. Ah, not paused. Whoops. Doing that. Doing all that. Logistics, another thing we decided to go for. I guess I'm gonna keep doing the anti-air. Not that I have any anti-air production yet. Or people that use it. So here rating is still fine. But I don't see any rating. Well, as I say that, there's some interaction between our subs and enemies over there. This feels like I can just push it. Especially once all these other guys come in, but even now. No, why are you only 15 divisions? Where's the rest of you? Increase your front line and show me where those people are. Oh, they're still sitting over here. Is it you? It's you right here. Grab your unassigned people. And get them over here. Join this front line. 23? Oh yeah, this guy. Like, how could it be 23? That's impossible. Oh, Venezuelan oil is not coming in very well. Why is that? Because of low trade influence. Hey Venezuela, you should love me more. You don't love me. Close relations. Change the oil import for now to this. Anybody else selling me oil? Because I'm kind of out. India, I'll even pay for 5, sure. Iran, same thing. Gonna pay you for 5 oil. So we're not in a good spot, oil-wise. Push across that river. If you can. Looks like you can. Okay, this is now given up. Nice. Purple is happy to go again, but I don't trust Purple in the slightest anymore. She's a filthy liar. Guess you move in there because Montreal is no longer in need of defense. I might be able to support that. And we can probably push towards New York. But I don't think that a super big extension of our front line is what we need here, or what we want. I'd rather keep going westwards. Oh, that's just your plan. I'm gonna take your battle plan, Purple, and I'm gonna remake it. Get in there. And also, I'm gonna give you an extra unit. Take that unit, make it super heavy. Fat infantry. And then get it boated over here. They have forts on this border. They learned from me. Attack. Support. Support for the front line. Can you report from there? No. Do you have a spot that has no people in it? What? That's a province? No, right? That's not a province. This is a province. Oh, there's a lake here. You can't see it, but there's a lake there. Okay. Not that. Just support this, I guess. Like that. How is that invasion looking? My Marines. Still needed some time. Yellow. I really want you to take Halifax. You have to push through there, eh? Still want you to take Halifax. Everybody else should be coming in, and they are. Good. Fully decrypted the US again. Not decrypting anybody. I guess Japan. Just in case. I've not been able... Oh, we've probably rescued our agents too. I've not been able to read any of your comments yet on how or whether we should continue after beating the US. But honestly, with the grind that this has been, I'm very tempted to call it quits once we're done with the US. Let me know in the comment section if you disagree. I'm open for alternatives. But yeah, right now I don't see it being worth continuing this campaign afterwards. Already had a pretty long run, and a good one. It's been a good run. Not everything has been easy or perfect, but I mean that's kind of what makes things interesting in my mind. Oh, remember that long time we were stuck in this stupid civil war, and then that long time we were stuck getting over the over the English Channel, and then that long time we were stuck getting through the US. We have forts everywhere. Gee, they did not skimp, I think that's the word, on fort building here. Not at all. They got that budget for that wall easily. And they have a lot of guys there. I don't know that they're particularly powerful, but that they don't look horrible. So okay, if we push you guys out of Halifax, which it still looks like we will, then you're all dead. They're all dead. Look at that. 24 guys in pocketed, medicked for good. You're happy to go. Well, if you feel like you're happy to go, I'm gonna give you the attempt at least. Come on, just take Halifax. Get moving. I need that place. Nice. So now, no, you keep pushing. Just throw them into the sea. You just take that. Your job is going to be to take that. Whew. How's that naval invasion preparation looking? You're still far away. How's that port construction? It's not super far. Quick look at that naval range. Is it improving? Wait. Wasn't this no longer an issue? Oh, okay. I mean, I like it. It doesn't give me all supremacy yet, unfortunately. But maybe once my subs move around a bit. I'm just going to give you play orders. And then we'll see. And no, I don't know why I have the Australian guy under this field marshal and the guy that's actually doing a naval invasion around here under my other field marshal. Don't think it matters too much, but no, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It also doesn't make a lot of sense for you to all give up this front line, though. I'm gonna grab these four and hold them. If I can. Halt. Anybody else happy to go? Not really. Just the naval invasion-y people. They're just happy to go because they have no idea what's coming. Can I have you push that? Doesn't seem like I can. Assisted decryption, all done with that. Could now go for the counter. Own operative detection chance offset. Minus 0.5%. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, I don't think I want to spend on any of this. Rather build a construction. We're not constructing much, so quick look. I assume I can't build anything in Ontario. I cannot. I could build something down here, but supply seems to be fine. Here, supply is actually not fine. What's the issue? Local infrastructure. Okay. Can help with that. And then I probably want to build some more factories. Construction, in fact. When we did make all this. So actually how am I to do this? Shift click, shift click, shift click. And forget what I put on. I put on army training so I could train my Marines faster, but that's kind of done. Well, I've still have these tanks though. Maybe I stay on army training for a while. How are we doing? We have a decent amount of tanks. How's that mechanized? Not great. So really just need more mechanized production. I mean, I have a lot of factories here on tanks. Just gonna do this, and when factories become available, we can use them. Back to life. Ooh. And pocketed, eh? Just gonna let these guys lose all their orc, trying to break out, and then we're gonna go in and just medic them. As we did to these guys, they're all dead. Very nice. As my voice tries to leave me, and so does the oil. Venezuela's slightly happier to sell me oil now. So is Iraq. I do hate having to redo all these trade agreements all the time. I don't think I've ever really bothered with trade opinion. This might be the first time I care about trade opinion in a House of Iron run. But I do, because people need to sell me oil and I don't have taxes yet, which should rightfully be mine. There goes that pocket. Whoop. Still nobody else happy to go. Your naval invasion should be... Nope. Am I paused too much? No. No way I'm paused too much. Could push that. So where's our next? I mean, it would be nice to get the lake border and the cutoff here and get into Toronto. So I think I'm gonna have a push into here. See if we can make that happen. Should work. We have the heavy units. I could consider these days to add the companies, reinforcement companies. What are they called? Radio signal companies. Could consider adding signal companies to my stuff now that I have some ranks in it. Should at least have a look at what that does to my units, because that might help with battles. Although we don't seem to have many of those super problematic battles anymore. I took our standard unit, added a signal company. Slightly increase supply use, slightly reduce orc, but add a lot of initiative. And initiative is the thing that makes you join, right? Yeah. So slight drop in piercing, slight drop in orc, slight increase in supply use and weight. We have the equipment. I think. There's the total change. 72,000 manpower, 36,000. Oh no, we have 2,800 equipment, but motorized. Yeah, this is fine. It's gonna do it. Could have very much used that earlier, when we had all those issues. Now that we're on the forward march, I don't know that it's as important. But it might still help. Also, it decreases planning speed, which is kind of nice. It's not the most important thing or anything, but it's kind of nice. Don't do that attack. Why are there 16 people up here? Oh. It's just 24 divisions without a plan. Or is this your plan? This must be your plan, right? Why are you not happy to go? So preparing some divisions on position. If your enemy large, you go. Just crush him. Take your friend here as an example, who just keeps on pushing a place he really can't take. Come on, guy. I mean, you're on red anyway now, so how about you don't? How about you just don't, huh? We detect New York, though. It should certainly hurt the American pride, if nothing else. Cool, cool, cool. And purple feels like pushing. Let's go. You're not on like super aggressive or anything, right? Because I have set somebody to super aggressive earlier in Australia. Close. So we should start considering that naval supremacy. I'm just gonna add my fleet here. And we're not gonna have them on strike force, we're gonna have them on the other thing. Are you strike forcing all these places? No. Wait, I don't have a fleet selected. You. Don't be there. Don't be there. Don't need that. Some stuff's happening. Good, good, good. Purple is no longer as happy about her push, but still kinda okay. See, this is the frontline issue with purple. I think what I want to do is if you guys go to the lake and then have purple start after the lake. Better signal companies. So once you have signal companies in your troops, and that goes for any of those companies, if you research the upgrades, you just make your troops better, period. Okay, manpower is starting to be a problem. How is that compliance in Nigeria? Not close. Not close. Still takes a while. Gonna have these guys be on low priority. Don't need my manpower to be stuck in there, if I can avoid it. Oil is still a freaking problem. Trade. Venezuela once again willing to sell me better oil. You are pretty bad at it. As are you. China could sell me one. Oh, they already are. And the rest doesn't matter. I wish I could just put a standing order for oil in. Like, please buy this much oil on the market if you can. For the cheapest price that you can. I'm willing to pay this many factories for oil, and please deal with the rest. That doesn't seem too hard to implement. I really don't like these purple attacks here. I know I told purple to attack, and they feel kind of obligated to do it now. I'm gonna put you on careful. I hate careful, but it's not really a way for me to stop these attacks without removing the purple front line. And right now, removing the purple front line is not Not quite. Okay, what's going on? Halt. 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 Stop your punching. Let me orchestrate an attack. Oh, that's not connected. And it feels like my orchestration of the attack might not work. If we can throw those guys out there, that would be nice. Do I want purple on push at all? Or do I just go for manual pushes again for a while? Let's stop you. You're not super happy about going anyway. And you're just generally bad at doing that. Push those guys across the river. Get you in there. And 41 minutes? Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We took New York, so that's great. If you like what you're seeing, then please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Next episode, we're going to try to invade down here into, what's this place? Charleston. And hope that the Americans are mostly busy trying to defend against me and they won't defend Charleston. And then we can dance there. Is that what you do? Charleston's a dance, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Like what you're seeing. Like, subscribe, and talk to me in that comment section. Also, let me know if I have a full army sitting around somewhere doing nothing, because I do. See you guys next time.